everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be continuing the yellow gen of my Not So Brave challenge in The Sims 4. The game had a big update today, so I've been waiting for it to update for a minute. They've added a bunch of new skin details and did some bug fixes and stuff like that. Here is the outfit of the day. We've been running errands today, so the hair is a bit, humid, and the makeup I've had on for a few hours. But here's the dress. That's the dress. It's cute. It's a very simple little dress, like a color blocking, and I like these colors. And then the lipstick that I'm wearing, this is the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick. This is my favorite liquid lipstick. I've gone through many of these. This is the one that I always go back to. It's the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in Beso. Over top of it, I put on the NYX Duck Plump in Hall of Flame. These are very, very spicy, so be careful if you don't like spicy lip glosses. Maybe don't get that one. Okay, so in between that intro and right now, it has been about 3.5 hours because the update really broke some of my mods, and not the usual ones. No, it couldn't be the usual mods that I know to take out each time there's an update and then check and see if they work. No, it was a mod that I downloaded multiple years ago. It's never broken before, so it took me ages to go through every single mod in my folder and figure out which one specifically was. What it would do is every time I'd hit play on the game, it would throw me back to the world selector instead of putting me into the game. So I was going through all my mods, so I had to go through all of my mods, take them all out, put them back in gradually, and see which one specifically was breaking the game. Tool mod, which is one of the ones that I usually update, that one breaks quite often whenever there's a game update, so that one I took out, and then it was still doing it. So I had to remove the Kawaii Stacy Life Decider mod, which I've been meaning to remove because I just don't really use it at all. That one was one of the ones that was breaking it. So I'm shouting these out just in case you guys are having the same issue. And then there was this mod called Longer Parties, More Guests. I don't know the creator because it's not in the little name, but that one was also messing it up. So it was Tool mod, it was the Kawaii Stacy one, and it was also the Longer Parties, More Guests mod. So, oh my gosh, that was so frustrating. So it took ages, and I was trying to get this video filmed before a thunderstorm was coming, and I was looking at my phone. Let me go ahead and hit play on her. Whenever I was first starting to record, I was looking at my phone, and it was like rain starting in 3.5 hours, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll have my recording done before then. I don't like recording during a thunderstorm, just in case I lose power. I'm afraid of losing my progress, so I never try to record during a thunderstorm. But I was like, oh gosh, I got plenty of time, but lo and behold, I did not, and it's now storming a little bit off and on, so I'm making sure to constantly save. I always save anyway, but especially when I'm afraid that it might break. But in the last video, which I haven't posted yet, so I don't know you guys' opinions on Kylara, but we met a cute little alien at the bar. We were hanging out at the bar, and she met this little alien that I had made a while back. Her traits are high maintenance, romantically reserved, and then the unknown trait, the third one there, is loner. I know that's her third trait. I gave her loner trait because I figured it makes sense for an alien to kind of have a loner trait in a sense because, especially if she's an alien who's not really used to living on Earth, there's something spoiled in this fridge, but the cloud of rotten is set to the height of a regular sized fridge and not the mini fridge, which is kind of weird. Okay, let's just put that in the sink. So in this video, I'm mainly planning to just focus on finishing up her college. It's fall, which is kind of perfect timing because it'd be bad if we had to have a wedding during the winter or something like that, or even during the summer because it's always so rainy. But in fall, it should be nice. It should be a nice time. And depending on how long I play today, I will have the wedding either Saturday or Sunday. It'll be the next video, and it'll be the last Rose video. So we'll have a Rose and Vasile wedding. For her nerd brain aspiration, we already own a rocket ship. We need to launch or upgrade it 5 times, and we're not quite done building it. We're really close to being done. We've already put 2 little layers on it here, so we need one more layer, and then I will be able to start upgrading it. I want to upgrade at least a couple of things before I launch it. Maybe some safety features and stuff like that. A cargo hold so we can bring back some cool little treasures. Skyla aged up, which is Azalea's little girl. She aged up into a teenager. Oh my gosh, we don't see her too often, but she, we saw her as a child, we saw her as a toddler a little bit, we hung out with her, but now that she's a teen, maybe we can. So that is her cousin. I always forget. I always think that she's her aunt because she's so much older than her, but no, she's not. She's her cousin. So maybe she could come over and hang out, and we could teach her some rocket science stuff. Maybe she could help me build a little bit. Okay, I've upgraded that with Unbreakable. So now let's go ahead and put it down. Ooh, mix 100 drinks. Okay. She got herself a glass of water. That kind of is the last drink. Okay, let's sleep for just a little while. I just want to raise this back up. Maybe let's sleep until 8 or so. Or we can sleep until 9. Okay. She's so focused. She's still so happy from her first kiss. She had her first kiss yesterday with Kylara. She had her first kiss with an alien, which is really cute. We have a GPA of A right now because we got an A+ in like 4 of our classes. No, 3 of our classes, and then a B in the last one. So hopefully, since these are only 2 of them, so hopefully these 2 will go good, and then we will graduate with at least an A. An A+ would be really cool as well, though. In the last video, she maxed out rocket science. She's at level 10 of that and level 10 of handiness. So doing this rocket ship isn't even building her skill, and it takes so freaking long to build. It's almost 2 in the afternoon. She's still building this. We have our class in 1 hour, so. Okay, 3 p.m. Let's go off to university. Maybe our last class. This might be our last class that we ever have to attend at university. And we were trying out for we were like signing up for a distinguished degree. So take notes in this class. It was a physics distinguished degree. So I don't know if there's something special that would happen if she got like an A+ in all the class, or if she graduates like a higher GPA. Maybe it just messes with the amount of like money you make or the level of your job you start on. I'm not certain, but we'll see what she ends up with. And I'm going to just people watch while she's in class. Here's a pizza delivery guy. This is a very happening little town, which I like. I like lots of Sims walking by. It's always nice. It's always nice for the towns to seem very alive, you know. Soleil turned in her homework confidently. That class. Okay, she's back home. Maybe you should go and get a shower, Soleil. Maybe you should get a shower, and then we can probably, when she does graduate, I don't know if it'll be after. I don't know if it'll pop up like soon, like it did on the last one, because it was Thursday that it happened on the last one. But maybe we can go out for a nice dinner to like celebrate. I know there's also a graduation event, but I don't know how long after you graduate that shows up. Oh, I can harvest my emotion trees as well. Look, all these little berries are growing. Let's go harvest all of our little berries. Harvested interest. What does that mean? Oh, harvest from 50 wild plants in The Sims. Okay. And then continue building your rocket ship, please. Yeah, and it shows term days left, last day of class. We got it. I noticed it right then. So it hits at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. is what it does. And it does show you last day of class. If I had read that earlier, I would have known. But oh my gosh, A+ in Alpha and Atoms and A+ in the Gravity of General Relativity. I'm so happy because like I was a little bit nervous that we may not get like a really good grade. The school term has drawn to a close. So the term GPA is, oh, okay. So my term GPA was an A+, but my overall GPA was still an A because of the other earlier classes, I guess. Okay, I don't know what difference that makes, but final grades. Okay, it's been quite a journey. Soleil's graduation ceremony from Foxbury Institute is tomorrow. Time to celebrate. This is really exciting. Okay, so the graduation's tomorrow. Okay, that's perfect because I want to have. It's been a while since the whole family has been together for a get together. It's also night on the town, so we'll get all the food for free. But our graduation starts at 10:37 in the morning, so that's perfect because after we graduate, I'll bring her parents along for the actual graduation. But then we can go out for just a nice fancy dinner at. Do I have Chez Llama in this game? Well, wherever the fancy restaurant is, maybe we can go out there again, or maybe I can go to a different one. I think I've added another restaurant or 2 into the world, but I don't remember exactly. I'm going to invite the whole family along. I need to add Azalea's boyfriend or fiance actually into this club. Colton right here. I don't know why he's showing up even though she doesn't know him at all, but he's showing up as one of the ones I can add, so that's perfect. So, and then we'll also get to see Skyla's like teen looks. I gave her this cute little hair. I kept her bangs, and I gave her these cute little high pigtail braids. So once her graduation ceremony starts, it says, the Sim has graduated, no more terms left to attend. I think the hair should go up. Oh my gosh, hold on, I was putting my hair up because the humidity is kind of getting to me. But we finished our rocket ship. Good for her. Look at it. It looks so like handmade and like vintage, you know? It looks like an old rocket ship. It looks like the Explore Space. It looks like one of the, like when you see pictures of the very first submarines that they used to build in like the 30s or something, it kind of looks like that. Okay, we finished it. Now she wants to stretch. Okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea because she's stretching it. Well then here, do a little exercise. Do a stretch and then go do push-ups. She's super energized, so go ahead and go on a jog around the town. I'm gonna follow her. She's not gone on a jog. I don't believe she's gone on a jog yet. In her high-heeled boots, oh my goodness. I don't believe she's gone on a jog yet in this world, but I like following them around and seeing how long the little routes are. The one in Windenburg from the mint house that we lived in is extremely long, and it takes them like hours to get back home. Oh my gosh, there's a ferry. This ferry is going for a jog too. This is Titania. I've seen a couple ferries fly by, but like, you know, they're not part of this series, so. Oh, she has a fear of the dark as well because she got abducted in the last video, kind of close to the end. She got abducted, so she has a fear of the dark. Go and get yourself some leftovers, and then maybe we could, let me give her parents like a text. Send them an energized, well, they'll invite me to the gym if I send them an energized text. Let's do a regular old text to both of them and kind of brag about our, our grades and our graduating. And then get this spoiled glass of water away from me, please. Put it over there. Let me look at my upgrades. What upgrades I can do for space. Okay, I don't have the money for Unisum, but install landing stabilizers, which assists with better landings. Expand the fuel storage tank, which gives me, ooh, you can explore further into space. That's a good one to do. The worm, oh, she's thinking about Minta. Oh my gosh. Imagine Minta was here to like see her graduate. Install the wormhole generator, which is the one that allows me to go to Sixam. So that's kind of the one that we really want to do. I believe that's the one that allows, yeah, that's definitely the one that allows me to travel to Sixam. Yeah, but I plan to do all of them. Expanding the cargo bay gives me the ability to like bring things back. Let's do the fuel storage tank. It'll give me the ability to explore further into the depths of space. That one will be good to start with, I think. Ooh, okay, we finished our upgrade. And she definitely needs a shower. So run off and take yourself a thoughtful shower. And then did we actually, oh no, we didn't finish it, but it counted as one upgrade on my aspiration. So, okay. She also has the romantic trait now, so her flirtiness kind of comes out. She got 2 new traits in the last video because they both popped up, and since they didn't clash with any of her other traits, I was like, sure. She has proper now, which is the first time I've ever used that trait. I believe proper came with Snowy Adventure, I think. Is that what it's, no, Snowy Escape. What's that pack called? I think it's Snowy Escape. I think proper came with that one, and then she now has romantic as well. Originally, I was going to not do any of the trait deviation because, you know, the reason that they have it set to like the traits for that color for the challenge, but so I didn't do any of them with Minta. With the first gen, I was like, I don't want to deviate from the rules. Then a couple of you guys in the comments were kind of saying that it would be nice to add on new traits if it didn't clash with their existing ones, because that would give some like variation to my series specifically. So I like that. So as long as it doesn't clash, you know, I say yes to the new traits. And everyone get a nice rest. Okay, it's night on the town today. She's woken up super energized from recalling her abduction from a couple of, oh my gosh, she woke up with an ailment. Oops, oopsie, she woke up with the burning passion ailment. Girl, you can't have that during your graduation. Oh, this is funny. She's got the single and loving it lifestyle, but now that she has the romantic trait, it conflicts with that lifestyle, which I didn't even think of that. But waking up with the freedom to pursue your interests makes for an enjoyable life, but it's a little sad there's no one to share it with. See, I figured she would get the single and loving it lifestyle, just because she's been single for so long, but it's not, you know, it's not necessary for her to keep that forever, because she definitely has to, she can't stay single forever. I never planned for her to, so. I know that they've changed it to where you can, the ailments now have settings, maybe under pack settings. You can disable the balance and imbalance, and you can disable the ailment spread as well. I've only had them happen like 3 times so far in Not So Berry. Vasile got an ailment like twice, and then now Soleil has one. At the moment, they're not really annoying me, you know, and it does make sense. Like, you know, you get sick in real life, so that's fine. But the fact that they last for 3 days is a little bit annoying. But you can always just visit the naturopath to heal them. But I think you can also just straight up visit a fairy to heal them as well. And since the naturopath costs a lot of money, I think I'm going to travel to Innisgreen, because we got a little bit of time before graduation. Also, one of the new things they added, which isn't, I don't believe it's on this screen, it's on the very first screen, like the game options when you first open it up, but you can now choose which packs you want to play with per save file. So if you want to play a game that does not have any occults like whatsoever, then you could just deselect all those occult packs, which is a really cool feature. I believe that people have been asking for that for ages and ages. Me personally, I don't care about disabling anything, because it would disable all the build by stuff. It would disable the new like other gameplay things that come with it. So I like having mine open to all the packs that I have. Like, I buy them as I want them added into my game, but it's a really, really cool feature that you can now do that. Okay, so we went to the Star Song Lounge because I'm sure there will be fairies here. This is a mystical fairy, so let me do a respectful introduction. I bet she'll have a cure. And then, no, I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to acquire a fable. I just want to ask for help curing my ailment. Okay. See, I thought that you could do that. You could also go to the naturopath, but that cost a lot of money. Vasile was able to do that because we have like we're loaded in the Rose house, but Soleil does not have as much money as they did. I think I am cured. Okay, that's wonderful. Did we get a sentiment? An adoring sentiment, healing helper, where she feels overwhelmed with gratitude for Zayla's support in healing her. Okay. I'm not gonna go home actually. Okay, so thank you so much. I am now healed. I'm not gonna go back home because my graduation is at 10:47, a really weird number, and I'm assuming it would just be somewhere here. So I'm going to just like head over to the Foxbury Commons and see if any of my, should I go ahead and bring Rosa and Facile? Yeah, I'll go ahead and bring Rosa and Facile, and we can just kind of chit chat for a little while before my graduation ceremony starts. A full club meetup, which is not exactly what I wanted to do. Oh no, this kid is very sad. No. Form a group, please. I'm gonna start an actual club meetup whenever we go out to eat for a nice fancy dinner. But in the meantime, oh gosh, yeah, I was wondering why there was a kid here at the university, but that's because they are a fan of Rosa. I guess they're a fan of Rosa, but they're a very, very sad little child. Rosa is now an elder. Oh my goodness. And so like, sit back down here, please. You're being so rude. She's now an elder. I've given her, so I've kept her hair. I may chop her hair a little bit shorter. I'll keep it red though, but I may chop it a little bit shorter when she gets, after her wedding. I want to keep it this length for her wedding. Most of her outfits, like I gradually age them, you know, when it comes to the outfits. How enthused about the wedding because it's happening in a couple of days. I gradually age their outfits up as they age, as they get older into like adulthood. Their outfits, you know, her outfits were already quite elder appropriate, but I've gone and like toned down some of her makeup, and I've given her just like a few different looks as well. And then I know that in that new update, it added in new like overlays, like skin details for elders. Like I think some like body wrinkles and like other things like that. So I'm gonna check those out. I think sometime soon. I may even, whenever I go to give her actual wedding look, I can check out some of the new items. In the next video, which is going to be, what number will that be of Rose? We did 23 Rose episodes already, so this will be the 24th one, the next one. It'll be Rose episode 24, which is the end. The graduation ceremony is about to happen. Would you like to attend the ceremony? Canceling will not affect the graduation status, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I would love to attend the ceremony. Oh my gosh, look at her little, okay, I'll see what building she goes in, but look at her little outfit. It changed her, that's really weird. It gave her different shoes as well. That's not her, those aren't her shoes. They gave her like little pink heels. You know, on the actual, that's really weird. And it, oh no, it put her hair back to her old hair. Oh, I hate that. Then I can't take like pictures and stuff. Oh, that's so frustrating. Can I, let me just change her back to like her everyday outfit. Okay, well she lost the gown, but she kept the cap. So I guess that's, that's fine for now. Whenever Rosa graduated high school, it just put the cap and gown on over top of her existing outfit. So she kept her existing shoes, but that's weird that it doesn't do the same for graduating college. That's really annoying. Oh, okay, so up here is the graduation ceremony. I see. Attend graduation. Yeah, this is the one where they had like the esports games, which we never went to, but this is the building we've not been in yet, I don't believe. It's taken her a full hour to walk over here, so I feel like she may be missing some of the graduation, but go attend your graduation, please. No, Soleil, right now. Oh, there we go, okay, she went in. Okay, oh gosh, I was worried that she took too long to get there and they wouldn't let me. So now we just wait until she comes back out with her little diploma. Or not a diploma, it's not called that. It's a degree. That's what it's called. Diploma, which is when you graduate high school. It's called a degree of physics, and it's a distinguished degree in physics is what it is. I don't know how long it takes. She's been, oh, there she goes. And now she's throwing her little hat. Oh my gosh. She doesn't have her gown on, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, she has graduated university. Finally, Soleil has reached this milestone achievement and is on top of the world. So I guess now, maybe when the day goes over, it takes this part away because I need to like get an actual job. So if I go find a job, and there's my, oh, that's my graduation portrait, which kind of looks weird. Is that photo bug still around? Okay, let me scroll down to astronaut. Okay, so it shows now hiring technician. So I'm worried if wait, hold on. Technician is, no, she should start as a space ranger, I think. Let me wait a minute. Maybe I should wait until the next day until I actually get see, I don't have my actual like diploma. Like wouldn't I have the actual degree or like a certificate that shows I graduated? You'd think, like my portrait is right here, but it's not, it's literally not there. That's really sad. You can't see nothing. It's just a white portrait. That's annoying. It's just a white picture. That's frustrating. But I'm going to just wait. It shows on her life milestones. It showed she studied hard and earned her degree. They're asking me to join complimentary color. No, I'm not good. I'm not a painter. either. It shows studied hard and earned her degree, earned her physics degree. It doesn't show that it's her like it's distinguished degree. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I want to see what happens whenever like the day goes by. But we have finished college, we have finished graduation. So now I'm going to gather the whole, oh, Kylar's calling me. I've been thinking about getting to know Ashley Bailey better as a friend. Do you think, yeah, sure, that's fine. I don't know who Ashley Bailey is. Sure, that's fine, go for it. I'm going to go ahead. I know it's only 2:30, but that's fine. It takes ages sometimes for the restaurants to work, so we're going to go ahead and get the whole family together for a nice dinner. She's going to cook a BLT. No, you're not. No, you're not so late. We're going out to eat. Maybe I should open Cass first and put on her actual graduation outfit. Maybe she could wear her graduation, like, I'll go ahead and put the robes and stuff back on, if I can. These guys right here. Which one was she wearing? They had her in the red one, didn't they? Because that's her university colors. Now, what are these over here? Oh, those might be for, like, the secret society. Isn't there a secret society at one of these colleges? I'll put her back into that one. And then we can put her little cap back on. So now, let's go and do a quick little travel to somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. Okay, we have a spa in Newcrest. I added these guys a long time ago. A Newcrest Rec Center. This is a 1980s arcade and a pizzeria. I downloaded that from the gallery. And then a spa. We should probably go visit the spa at some point, but that's not a dinner place. Like Chez Llama's right here, so we could go there. The Santa Machino diner, that's too casual. We're on a fancy dinner because we're celebrating. Okay, so I didn't have any restaurants. We've done Chez Llama a couple times, and I wanted a different restaurant to go to, so I went to Newcrest, and this one little like blank lot here, I downloaded one from the gallery. I downloaded this restaurant right here called Newcrest Restaurant. It's by a creator called Silly Kimmy 559. And then I just went inside. It's kind of a simple little restaurant, but I just went inside and just edited one of these tables to make it bigger so that all of my Sims will be able to fit. It was set as a brunch type of menu, so I changed it over to Italian, so it can be the Newcrest Italian restaurant. So now we have another restaurant, a little Italian restaurant. We had Chez Llama, and then, so that's like a fancy experimental one, you know? So now we have a cute little Italian restaurant that we can go to sometimes. And then what I really like to do whenever it comes to downloading stuff from the gallery like that, especially ones that are a few years old, I have to leave the lot and then come back in order for it to load in like the chefs and stuff like that. So now we can go back. What I do like to do when I download things from the gallery like that, oh, you know what, I got my worlds mixed up. That was a Newcrest restaurant and I put it in Magnolia Promenade. I got those two worlds mixed up, but either way they look similar, so I think it's just fine, but it's in Magnolia Promenade. Okay, let me go to my club. Christine, did she get married? When did she get married? When did Christine get married? She has a spouse now. And for some reason, they're not allowing me to invite her, which is kind of weird. Okay, I'll ask her along later on. I'll go back into that restaurant there, and like over time, I can add more things into it and customize it based on like what I like, but also all the new packs, you know, that I have that weren't out, because this lot looks like it was from 2019. So obviously there's quite a few packs that they didn't have. And I set it to formal as well, so everyone should be changing into their little formal outfits. And yeah, I don't know what the deal with maybe she's already here. Oh, I see she's already here. Okay, but we are in a gathering together, so that's perfect. And then let's go ahead and request. I don't think our host has shown up yet, so I'll wait a moment. Oh, I can't make a group during a club gathering. Okay, so let me end the gathering. There's so many steps to this, and then just make a regular old club. Or a regular group, you know. I don't know when she got married. I feel like I didn't see that notification. There is our host, so now we can go and request this big table over here in the corner. Let me scroll down through my notifications and see if I just missed the one where she got married. Oh, yep, right here. Literally like an hour ago, it happened in this video. Mary Christine Grove and Bryant Harjo. Okay, interesting. We have another family member. This is Skyla. This is little teen Skyla. This is her cute little like yellow dress. But see, if you don't put your formal outfit on right now. And then here's Colton, so maybe we should introduce herself to him. And then here's the sim of the hour. I was gonna put her graduation outfit on, but this dress is so much cuter, and I love that dress. I love that one, so we'll keep that one on instead. Let's order for the table. Oh, and everything is free. Oh my gosh, that's perfect, because I didn't think about how much this would cost, because we don't have a lot of money. How about you get a Simsmopolitan to celebrate? I'll just kind of scatter the drinks between, maybe not Skyla. Skyla just aged up. Skyla can have the calming chamomile, the chef's choice. Soleil can get some Italian, or should she get lobster tortellini? That sounds quite fancy. Let's get that. This meal definitely would have been over $223, but we got it all for free. It kind of lined up perfectly. Oh my goodness. Basile, I'm going to have to MC Command Center him into the right outfit. Now you are in your nice little suit. Christine hates the music being played here. Alternative, can I just turn it off? Because she's gonna get mad. She's gonna be upset the whole time. Okay, our food got here actually really quickly. Sometimes it takes a while. Oh gosh, and the paparazzi are here taking pictures of Rosa. Of course they are. Where else would they be? Oh, okay. Congratulations. University has earned Soleil Berry a degree, and the proof is in her diploma. You can find it in Soleil's inventory. Okay, so it is called a diploma. Okay, here it is. Here's my Magna Foxbury Institute diploma made by Soleil Berry, Foxbury Institute Physics with honors. That's so cool. It's huge. It's signed. There's signatures on it and everything. Okay, I want to put that on my wall as soon as I get back home. But now that means if I click on, okay, join a career. Christine is really mad. She's like got a mad face on. So I'm going to just like shift click on this little thing and destroy it. I'm gonna get rid of that. Oh no, everyone stood up. Can she please join her career? Okay, they're all sitting back down. That's annoying because they were all listening to it, I guess, so it just debugged them whenever I deleted it. I love this family. It's really weird, like going out and not having Menta being here. It's like it's kind of odd, even though she's been dead for so long, but it's still kind of weird. Okay, so astronaut. Who doesn't dream of going to space? Become an astronaut and the galaxy will be your playground. Career branches, Space Ranger, and Interstellar Smuggler. It doesn't say specifically. If I scroll through like... Oh, no, there it is. Okay, I see. Oh, I'm glad I didn't click OK on that. So you can choose to start regular astronaut here. Or if I scroll down, Space Ranger itself is like a separate job. Having a relevant university degree is $277 an hour. Having a relevant university degree means this position will come with higher pay, easier promotions, more vacation days, and a signing bonus. Yes. Only one signing bonus can be awarded. Okay, space is wild and unruly, a bit too unruly. Taking a post in the Planet Patrol ensures the space remains safe for future generations. Rewards include the Apollo rocket ship. So we have our rocket ship, and then whenever I get promoted up to level 10, we'll get another rocket ship. We'll get a really fancy rocket ship. And she has a 3-day weekend. At this job, she works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we're gonna go ahead and start. So yeah, that's perfect that she doesn't work the weekend because 4,500 signing bonus reach. Oh, she needs to up her fitness. Okay. Due to her degree in this field, Soleil has been awarded a signing bonus of $4,523, and she is now Planet Patrol at Space Wise. She starts Monday at 10 a.m. This is so exciting. Eat your lobster, please. So I don't know why she hasn't. So we need to up her fitness skill. Man, she makes so much money. She should do a space mission. Okay. It says Soleil's drawn a pretty good beat. She's patrolling planet Illustria, which is scenic and upscale with nice shops and restaurants. Luckily, she didn't get the Blood War planet, which is also pretty scenic, but has fewer restaurants. The next promotion is Sheriff of the Stars. Who hates the music again? Oh, it's still playing. Oh my gosh, that's so frustrating. Christine, what is wrong with you? She hates alternative music. That's so annoying. I'm gonna just change it to the venue wall speaker for Pop instead because I make everyone like that one. I mean, I guess unless I'm not controlling them, then they could dislike whatever they want. But when it's up to me, Pop has to be universally loved so that I can play it at get-togethers and they won't get mad. Okay, so we need to up our fitness. Level 8 fitness skill. We're only at 5 right now, but that's perfectly fine because we make a ton of money. So, I'm not like rushing towards a promotion or anything. And we are at level, I believe we are at level 8. Yes, level 8. So we only have 2 other promotions to get. So that means that we finished hand dance, we finished rocket science. We need to visit sixam, but that'll be quite easy to do because now we have our actual rocket built. I'm gonna order everyone some more drinks and some dessert. We're gonna get some fancy dessert. Of course, no chocolate cake. Where's the tiramisu? Wait, what? Tiramisu. Oh my gosh, I thought it wasn't on here. Should we get everyone? Tiramisu is the best dessert ever. I'll just get it for a couple of them, and then some of them can get like other things that aren't as good as tiramisu. But we'll get some dessert and some more drinks. But and they're still free. But even if they weren't, we now have $4,700, so we got plenty of money. She'll be making plenty of money to. I can buy all the little robot parts that I need to make my like servo bot and all my utility bots that I plan to do. I can do all my upgrades on my rocket ship with all the money that she'll be making. Vasile is still a freelancer. I wanna cancel that out. I made him be freelancer because he was doing his midlife crisis a while back. Well, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it in the next video. I'll do it once I go into their household for Oh my gosh, she only has 17 days left. They don't get a lot of elderhood, do they? Rosa only has 20 days left. They don't get a lot of elderhood. It's so short. That's so sad. So in the next video, we will be going back into Rosa's family, into Rosa's household. We'll be doing a cute little rose themed wedding between these two right here. Our family's a little bit bigger now than it was when we had Minta's wedding. So we'll be inviting a few more people, and I think I will have Soleil bring Kylara as her +1, so the family can get to meet her as well. Soleil is now graduated. She is now a space ranger in the astronaut career, so that means we really need to get going on Graygen. We need to get Graygen cooking and start preparing for for this little family to grow. Bastille just keeps changing out of his formal outfit, and it's really annoying. But I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. I love these sims so much, and like each like new milestone, it makes me kind of sad because it's like we get a wedding between Rose and Bastille, but that means they're one step closer to death. And I don't want to think about that at all because I get so attached to them. I don't want to lose them. Oh my gosh, Minta's death kind of hit me hard, and I feel like Rose's might hit me a little bit harder because we watched her grow up from a tiny little baby. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know what you would like to see in this series going forward. Let me know what you think of Teen Skyla. I think she's really pretty. She seems to be having kind of an awful time right now though, so maybe we should go ahead and let me I can't end the meal and pay for it because it's free, so I'll go ahead and just give up the table and we can all head back home. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that you come back for the next video. If you want to see the rest of this series, all the videos will be linked down in the playlist will be linked down in the description box below if you want to catch up on all the rest of them. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all next time.